What time is it? Hang on. I'll start with the time. It's 8:30. They just had a little driver's meeting, so time attack guys are going out. I think it's like A, B, C, D. He's in D, so we got a minute there. And then we're trying to figure out what me and Mike should be doing with the street sprints. This is the first year they've done that, so I don't think anybody really knows exactly. You know, it's like,
I don't know.
have to feel things out. Like a blind man in an orgy.
Started out good, went out, worked on some different lines and trying to pick up some time here and there, trying to find lines through the corners that give me a better exit speed or a higher apex speed. And then about halfway through the run, I realized that I was really comfortable in the car, and just like temperature-wise. Normally when I get in the Type R, especially when it's hot outside, I turn the heater on, keep the temps down a little bit, and it usually cooks my feet, but I noticed I wasn't very hot, and hit the climate button, realized that the AC was on. Our shop Type R doesn't have AC anymore, so I've gotten kind of used to not having to worry about turning the AC off. So, we were down on a little bit of power, running the AC compressor. It's not a huge difference, but on a track this size, it definitely affects the lap time. So I was able to fumble with it with my gloves and get it turned off and try and go out and run a little quicker time. And by that point, the tires were pretty hot, and engine temps were up, so didn't really get the time we wanted, but did work on some lines that should be able to help us in the next round. So looking forward to that.
So me and Mike, we're on lunch break right now. We just got back from the street sprints. It's the first time they've done this here at Motovicity, and it's pretty radical. So we start on like this short straightaway over here, and basically do the whole backside of the track, and it's kind of just a sprint, right? It's just an all-out sprint on a track that we have never been on. It's an autocross, but instead of being in a parking lot with cones, you're doing it on a track. They put, the only cones though are on the back straightaway. They put like a little kink in there just to slow you down a little bit. 55, and then I went 60 flat, and then on the fourth one I went 58.5. Kind of, it clicked a little bit, and then he went, and right before he went, they were like, last run.
Yeah, I was just getting the feel.
Also, by the way, don't tell
like,
people last run, because they really try and send it.
Jason,
A poser.
first of all, he's just not a good driver. I'd like to start off by saying that. No, Jason's awesome. I mean, the dude has just been driving forever. He basically does a track day almost every week.
He was at Road Atlanta on Wednesday.
Yeah, I mean,
and on a plane Thursday.
Just talking to him, you know, after he runs or after we run, and he tells us what he sees, I learn so much. The guy really knows his stuff, and he's awesome to share information and just be a buddy and help us work on the car. To be honest, this whole thing, we would have had a really hard time pulling every bit about this, the Type R build and racing
getting
off
it built,
without
being
him.
out here.
He's been integral to the whole thing.
Car felt good. It felt like it was quick, but the times don't lie, and I went a little bit slower. So maybe just it's pretty hot out there right now. So I don't know. Car was felt good. The times felt faster in sections and about the same in other sections, but just didn't go any faster. So I'm not sure. We'll have to try and go fast in bracket battles tomorrow and move up in the morning and just try and get a good spot. So bracket battle was a little different, so kind of a driver versus driver, heads up, 2 rounds, knockout type of situation. So we'll see. Try and get in somebody's head, put it in their mirrors. So. Front wheel drive really needs a lot of good tire and aero to really get around the track, or really a lot of suspension adjustments to get the car to rotate. It's really tight for a front wheel drive car, and being that we're a street car with 200 tread wear and
to remind you, we're on
being
white line lowering springs.
That's it.
That's it for suspension. I mean, we got the white line rear sway bar, but no fancy coilovers.
No dampening adjustment, no rake adjustment, no camber adjustment. I mean, there's a lot of things that are missing that would really help the car perform here.
But the goal was to build a car that we could drive across the country to this event
Comfortably.
and California, and we've been to Michigan twice. We can drive it home. We can take our kids to school in it the next day. Like for us, it was about 2 things. It was about putting ourselves kind of in the hot seat to kind of inspire you guys. Like we're not claiming to be professional race car drivers at all, and hopefully that's clear.
But we do want to get people racing again. That's kind of the whole purpose
that's what
of this. Get people racing
like
again.
to knock
Having
down
fun.
the little barrier of intimidation, because
Yeah.
like just once you get here, you're gonna realize that this is like totally a family atmosphere. It's like some of the coolest guys I've met.
Yeah.
Everybody is so helpful. They want to see you do well. They don't care if you're slow. Like that's
And
the
if you
thing.
mess up, like everybody laughs about it, and then you move on.
Yeah.
And it doesn't matter what car you got.
All these little like
Run it.
paper tooth tigers that you kind of put on yourself and like why you can't do it, like it's not a big deal. So that's one thing that we wanted to definitely kind of show. The other thing was like cars are all about like the lifestyle and the journey, and so where we're at with this car, like we didn't want to build something that you have to trailer to an event and then break something and then work on it all weekend. Like like for us, like the thing is, like it's all about the journey to the track. You know, it's not just the track. It's using the cars to express yourself, and it being a lifestyle, and putting them on the street, because that's what inspires the kids, and that's what keeps it going. And you know what I mean? Like, people are sitting in their boring crossovers, they see something like this on the, here it's just another car, but on the street it's freaking larger than life. It's wild, you know, and hopefully that inspires people to continue to love cars, continue to want to modify cars.